Well, they're pretty new and they have hit it out of the ballpark in popularity so far. I'm talking about Lake Tahoe Ale Works. With me in the house this evening from Lake Tahoe Ale Works, it is Maggie and Evan. How are you?
Doing pretty good. How's it going today?
Good. Thanks for stopping by this evening. I appreciate it.
It's no problem at all. Glad to be here.
I'm stoked you guys are here. Now, you have been open for how long now?
Well, our opening day was in May, but we have been working on it a lot longer than that.
Yeah, of course,
Had a couple soft openings, you know, just kicking it off.
Yeah, with a labor of love, putting something like this together. Yeah. Neat new concept with how people can try different beers. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so basically the way it works is when you guys come in, we set you up with a wristband and you pour all your own beer. So you're able to pour a sip of this, a sip of that, try a bunch of things you've never had before without having to commit to the full beer that you only might like.
Yeah.
So it's really good for like beer drinkers that already have an expanded palate, gives them the opportunity to try things that are maybe a little out of their realm, or it gives people the opportunity to try beer when they consider themselves just a beer drinker.
It sounds like you have a pretty wide array of things on tap. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, we have 23 beer taps and they're constantly changing. As soon as one keg runs out, we put in a brand new beer, so there's always something new on the wall. So even people who came a week before can come in a week later and try different things. So.
Now, do you have your own, or are you bringing in outside? Are you bringing outside beers as well? What do you have on tap?
We do have a couple of our own. We have a Belgian Blonde and the California Common, and we kind of guest brew up at Alibi Ale Works is where we brew it, and then we just buy our own kegs from them. And then everything else that's on there is just a rotating, selection of what maybe is a really interesting flavor. We'll have stuff come through that has like ginger and garlic and clove, or you'll have something really classic come through, like you get Oktoberfest sometimes. Just a lot of variety for sure.
Awesome. And food as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our food is pretty great. We got pizzas, we got salads, we got small bites. Thin crust, they're amazing. And we have some very unusual pizzas, but the ingredients we put on them go so well together. Our head chef really thought hard about it, and they're just amazing.
Well, going from the beer that you said, like the different flavors from the cloves and different flavors in the beers to the pizzas and different flavors in the pizzas, it just sounds like explosion of taste for the taste buds. That's awesome.
But there's something for everyone. Not everything's going to be funky. You can still do a pepperoni pizza if you really want to. But I mean, my favorite has butternut squash puree instead of sauce.
Yum!
So
Oh, that
kind of get a little adventurous with it.
I love it.
Yeah.
You have a website as well.
Do LakeTahoeAleWorks.com.
Okay. Yeah. And live music
every night, 6:30 to 10. All local bands. They rock hard and they're going all night. So. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's been really good.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been really good. And you're open for lunch as well?
We are. We actually have a lunch special, so you can get an $8 any one-topping pizza. They're all the same size, 14 inches, pretty reasonable pizza for lunch. And then we are also doing a happy hour from 3 to 6. So we've got a couple different specials running right now. So from 3 to 6, we have all of our beers are priced at $5 a pint, as opposed to being varied depending on what they are.
And all of our specialty pies are $12 during that time. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot of opportunity to come in and try stuff out without having to commit to the dinner time chaos.
Great concept you've got there. Tell people where you're located.
We're located down at the Y by Big 5 in the Factory Outlet Mall, where that new Verde just opened up. Just in the corner over there. You'll probably hear the music when you park, so you'll find us.
I've got to stop in there and see you guys sometimes, because
Definitely.
It sounds great, trying all those different beers and then some really cool pizzas as well. It's something across the board for everybody. Thank you both for stopping by this evening. We'll let you get back to the busyness of Lake Tahoe Ale Works. We have more Tahoe Tonight coming right up.